Sabonis is going to have to do a lot better on the offensive end. He had that good game too, and he hasn't been terrible. But he's clearly not been the Sabonis that we were used to seeing during the regular season. I get it. Yeah, the Warriors are playing him well. Looney is playing him very well himself down low, but he's got to be better. I don't know. It would be really nice if he could hit a mid range shot. He's been taking a lot, and they're baiting him into. I feel like the Warriors are baiting the Kings into taking a lot of jumpers, especially with Fox and Sabonis. But it's like we know Sabonis can hit those shots. Maybe not like the highest clip, but if he can just, if they're gonna give him that elbow jumper. It's like, dude, like he made one yesterday or on Sunday, but I don't know. I just think him being able to hit that mid range at a little higher clip will really open it up for him. But I mean, down low in the post, I feel like he's just been pretty bad. They're collapsing on him quickly, and he's taking too long to get up a shot in the post, or Looney's just too strong for him. And maybe not too strong, but just playing good enough defense where Sabonis can't get to a spot. I haven't really liked watching him down there so far. So if he can maybe just get that jump shot a little better, I think he can. I mean, I think he can score 30 if you really. I mean, not if you really tried, but if you get that game, that part of the game open for him, and maybe you can get some points back that way. Because we all know Sabonis is capable of scoring,
Mm-hmm.
but we really haven't seen it except in that game too. And that was just because the Warriors, Draymond and Looney were just in such big foul trouble. I mean, who else is going to be on him?
I mean, against Looney, and Looney's looked good. Sabonis has had his fair share every now and then. It's just not an efficient way. You you get why he's looking for better shots, but it really does. The questions over the last two games have just been like they're giving you those mid-range shots. And I don't think the prescription here is for him to shoot threes, but it's
No,
just like, man, if he could somehow get in a rhythm just to be able to get down those shots, especially if they're just giving it to him. And I feel like, Fox isn't going to be able to eat as much from the elbow. Maybe Domas should kind of fill in there. I don't know, but it's just you hate to hang your hat in any way on jump shooting. Are the Kings going to be able to shoot over 40% from three? Is that a reliable thing? I mean, that's not something you want to rely on. That was one of the big worries coming into this series, I feel like. So I
no, but
don't.
they could be shooting better than they are right now.
That's true. I mean, like pointing to individual guys. I don't know. Just on Domas, it's just like we'll see. I mean, he had 8 assists in Game 4, but I think the majority of them came in the first half, and he had like none, maybe like one or two in the second half. And I don't know. It just seems like the normal mode of operation for him is just so different in this series.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he needs to be quicker in the post. I mean, the Warriors are going to throw another guy down there to try to strip him, which I think they've done really well. And he's just taken way too long. Like Looney's already a good defender. It's like if you can't find your spot within 2 seconds, kick it out. 2 to 3 seconds down there, but they're just going to collapse him. And that's how he's been turning the ball over a lot.
The thing that would, again, to kind of bring it back to Herter and even Barnes, you make the Warriors know that you have multiple 3-point shooting threats out there that helps the spacing so much because you kind of saw it early in the game. I feel like Sabonis went down low and Jordan Poole was guarding Keegan Murray, and Murray might have hit one at that point. I don't think this was his first one, but Jordan Poole kind of stayed down in the paint to help Draymond kind of disrupt Sabonis, and Sabonis just kicked it up to the top to Murray, and he got an open three that he sunk. And later in the game, they're not going to give Murray that shot as much. That takes so much pressure off of Sabonis. I mean, obviously. So,
Mhm.
I mean, as much as you want to say like either like Sabonis needs to do X, Y, or Z, or the Warriors have done a really good job on Sabonis, it'd be really interesting to see how much it changes if you have multiple 3-point shooting threats out there. Because like when you think about it, it's like the only people that really shot well from three were like Fox and Murray, right?
Mhm.
And Fox usually has the ball in his hands a lot of the times. I mean, no, we're talking about with Sabonis out there, but it's just like you get multiple threats out there, it's going to really ease a lot of the pressure on Sabonis. I mean, Barnes was 1 of 6 from three, Herter 0 of 1. It's just those are two guys that need to be threats.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it will close down Sabonis' game as well if those guys aren't hitting.